Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Bryce Young has a franchise record 448 yards to lift the Panthers to a 30-27 win over the Falcons. Young completed 31 of 45 passes despite being escorted to the locker room late in the first quarter with a right ankle injury. He missed only one snap. Meanwhile, the Falcons suffered their fifth straight loss, including back-to-back overtime defeats.
What did I tell y'all?
Falcons.
What did I tell y'all?
Bryce did.
Everybody laughed at me. Everybody laughed at me in August. I told you, when we drafted T-Mac, I understood. I understood the assignment. Okay? The Panthers organization, the people in positions of power in Carolina understood what they were doing, what they were building. It takes time. It takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. But they took the proper measures to make sure that they can compete when it was time for war. And that's what the Panthers are doing. That's what we're doing. I told you. Listen to me. I told you they were going to look like this before the season started. Okay? And now you're seeing the result of not only what I said, but the product that's on the field. The quarterback, ever since they benched Bryce Young last year and he came back in the game, he's been a different person. He's been a different person because he understands the circumstances that are in his hands. As we go, he goes. Or as he goes, we go. Yes, I'm saying we, because I'm a part of the Panthers now. And keep pounding, bitch. What we talking about? I'm telling you.
Penix left the ball game due to injury. He was 13 of 16 for 175 yards at the time that he injured. In comes Kirk Cousins, who was 6 of 14 for 48 yards. Raheem's gonna have to get this thing going.
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah, yeah. And fast.
This game, they was comfortable, and then.
Oh, and fast.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
You got to get it going fast.
He's gonna have to get it going fast.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Let's get back to my Panthers. Hey,
they playing well. Bryce Young, 35 of 41, 35 of 45. Excuse me, 448, three touchdowns. The 448 is a record for the Carolina Panthers in passing yards. McMillan, 8 catches for $130, two touchdowns. Leggett, 483, a touchdown. Rico had 5 for 55. But Trimble, the tight end, in overtime, he had that big catch. Well, had that big catch and run and set them up in field goal range, and they ended up winning it.
Yeah.
But
I want y'all, everybody in the chat that doubted me, everybody that laughed at me, everybody that said it wasn't possible, you know, you see it. You see it week in and week out. Yes, we have some up and down. We have some ups and downs. Yes, we do. We do. Huh? All right.
Davis Mills leads the Titans to a 16-13 win. Excuse me. Davis Mills leads the Texans to a 16-13 win over the Titans on a game-ending field goal. Mills threw for 274 yards and a touchdown. Matthew Wright kicked a 35-yard field goal as time expired as the Texans sweeps the season series over the AFC South rivals. Texans are 5-5, reached 500 for the first time this season with their third win in 4 games. It was also their 5th straight over the Titans in Nashville, despite playing without Stroud, safety Jalen Petrie, and kicker Kai Fairburn. They found a way to get it done. They didn't run the ball particularly well, but Nico Collins came up big when he needed to. 9 catches, 92 yards, and a touchdown. They sacked Cam Ward 3 times. Cam Ward was 24-37, 194, 1 touchdowns. Nothing really. But the Texans had every reason to possibly try to say we lose this, but they found a way. It wasn't pretty, but they found a way to win.
It was
Will Anderson Jr. had a sack. Donnell Hunter had a sack and a half.
Hey,
What's up?
I'm laughing at somebody in the chat say like said somebody just said like Cam Ward said, we ass. Hey, every time I think about how you said that, I'm talking about with a straight face too. Straight face, like this
Yeah,
it is what it is.
they terrible. The Jags rebound from a historic loss with a dominant 35-6 win over the
Woo!
Chargers. The Jags bounced back from the worst collapse in franchise history by thumping the Chargers behind the rushing touchdowns of Travis Etienne, Lawrence, and Tootin. Besul.
You know, I didn't that's the one game I couldn't see. I couldn't see that Jaguars game.
You ain't missed nothing. Trevor Lawrence was 14 to 22, 153, one touchdown. He did have a pick, but they ran the ball 47 times for 192 yards. This is really one of the first times that I've seen that the Chargers physically get dominated on both sides of the line. Justin Herbert was 10 of 18 for 81 yards. He was sacked twice. They ran the ball 16 times for 42 yards, but they really couldn't do anything. Yeah. They were terrible today. They were dominated, and to see that happen to a Jim Harbaugh team is just something that you don't see. The one thing they pride themselves on is physicality, but they got dominated today, Ocho. They really got dominated. The Jags 35, the Chargers 6, and the game.
And
it really wasn't that close.
It's so funny, Uncle, when you think about it. As well as the Chargers have played all season long, they've been very dominant on defense. The offense, you know, it's up and down, but it's been consistent. But teams always have a game like this. They always have a game like this. I mean, you look at
True.
Seattle, you look at the game Sam Darnold had today. You know, and you look at the Chiefs. Hell, you look at the Lions in the game the Lions had today, a team that averages damn near 28, 30 points a game. They had a bad day today. So listen, you always get a game like this. You got to bounce back, and they always bounce back for some reason. They always bounce back.
Yeah.
The Jaguars looked horrible last week. They looked horrible, and then you come out. You know, if you was the betting man and you know they playing the Chargers, you betting on the Chargers to beat the hell out of them. That's what I love about football. You could at times when people say, "Oh, it's rigged, it's rigged, it's rigged." Well, hell no, it ain't. Absolutely, it's not. Not when stuff like this happening.